Everyone, welcome back. So yesterday we studied about what is linear regression, what is multiple regression, and also the generalized method of linear regression. Moreover, we studied about some of the graphs also as an example and different concepts also as in basic term. And most probably we had started with the car price prediction project where we performed some of the tasks to know about how to implement the machine learning algorithms in this. Anyhow, we covered half of our project. So today we will complete the project of the car price prediction. So let us recall what we particularly studied about in yesterday and how we configured out. So yesterday we studied about the linear regression. So what is linear regression, how the linear regression is performed, and what are the basic information about that. So the linear regression, as we know that the linear regression is a machine learning algorithm, and in the machine learning algorithm, it is also based upon the regression task. Okay, it depends upon the supervised learning, and it performs a regression task also. Basically, the regression, what regression means, it is just a model. Okay, and in a model, it predicts a large number of values, prediction of large values, which is based upon some of the independent variable. Correct? We studied about what are the independent variables and what are the dependent variables yesterday. So also like we studied about, we came to know about the graph of linear regression. We studied about the upper regression, lower regression, and the task performed for the dependent as well as the independent variable, the statistical form. Correct? The statistical form you better know about what is dependent, what is independent, as in value of y to the value of x. Correct? So it has been a relationship of x, that is your input, to the relationship of y, that is your output. Okay, that works according to the then experience of the best fit. Okay, we don't know what is the best fit in this or not. We need to configure out what is the best fit, what is the line output, and what is the coefficient of x. Correct? Also, we studied about one of the image I would show you yesterday. We taught about like how we came to know that this is linear regression or this is multiple regression or this is generalized regression. Okay, so we studied about some of the points that okay, this is y and this is x and this is independent variable and this is dependent variable. Correct? So let us make some drops in this. So these are the data points. So these are the particularly the data points, and this is a line of regression. This is line of regression. Okay, so these are the data points, and this is the line of regression. This is independent variable. It's independent v. Okay, and this is dependent variable. Okay, so it depends upon x and y. The relationship is similar to the x and y, and configure out of that. Okay, nothing need to worry about like what is linear regression or not. No, it is not to be worry about. So also like we have multiple regressions. Okay, multiple formats, multiple dependency of linear regression. Okay, now what they are, how they are configured out, and what are the generalized form of it, that depends upon the pros and cons of linear regression. So what are the pros, what are the cons of the linear regression is that linear regression is extremely simple and it is very easy to apply. Okay, we never know about how the point is to be configured out. Getting my point? So this is what I am just telling you, that this is the simplest part. how we can do as in apply a algorithm. So it is very, very much simple and easy to apply. So, but in comparison, it does not take any too much time. Okay, it means it is time conservant, or it don't take any time to train the linear regression models. Okay, so it doesn't take any time to train the linear regression models, and also it is very, very good start for a beginners. Okay, it is very, very good start for the beginners, and also it is having a very real type solving problem, and it also uh, fits with a complete linear regression model that doesn't lead to any connection or the request to for different points. Okay, so we can say it is compatible in nature. Okay, we can say that it is compatible in nature. Very first is project. So let's complete that project first. What it is. So yesterday, we performed some of the commands to observe our the data set. Okay, and in the data set we have the formalized part where we can find out the detailing. And also, if we are starting it again today, the same notebook, try to reconnect it. Okay, from here there is an option of reconnect below this. I also did the reconnected, and you will get a message mounted. Okay, and after that you can also run like command it out. Rest it is, I don't think so it is required, but you can particularly reconnect it. Okay, that is very much important. So the very last cell we performed was the comparison between price and car length, price and car width, price and curb weight, price and curb height. Correct? So this was the point we were solving yesterday with the different availability of it, and also the conditional part of it. Moreoverly, we'll be telling you about today the incomplete project, which we will be covering it out. Okay. Now, what we are gonna do in a very very next step, we need to find out the coherence of the cars. Like we need to get the car length and the car width. For that, we will be writing NP coefficient of cars, correct? And in this, we will enter car length and car's width. Okay, that depends upon you, like how you can, what you want actually. Okay, okay. And in this, we need to pass a parameters, correct? We need to pass this parameter now. So let us run this cell. I think the spelling is wrong, correct? The spelling is wrong over here. Make sure you write this correct one only. Let's write it again. Let me just reload. Okay, it's reloading, so let us just know from this. Okay, so suppose this is the car length, and this we need to get the car length as well as the car width. Okay, so let us run this cell. So you will come to know like how the feature has been performed with the car length and the car features. Okay, let us run over here also. So basically it will give you an output of car width and car length. Okay, so you have a value over here. So the value is been given you as 0.8411. Okay, so this means that your value is correct and your value execution is also correct. Understanding my point? So now we will be going for the new features in this. Okay, driving a new features in this. Now driving new features. Okay, after then we will write a code. Now for driving a new features, what we can have in the features, we can either have a fuel economy or we can buy in the car companies. Okay, for the fuel economy, suppose I am giving you fuel economy. Okay, and in this, if I'll say that the cars, the fuel economy, I need to know. The fuel economy I need to know about. Okay, if I'll say the passing the parameter as 0.55 or any number you can give upon to the cars, number of cars in that, correct? And in this, I need to know about city mic, okay, or city meg. Okay, so you can enter simply in this. So you can see it's already given to us like what you need. So it's auto register and the keyword is there. Okay, so let's now enter. Okay, let us run this again. So it's already ran. Now it will be giving us the vibing. That is the vibing the car companies in this. But this will be based on average prices of each company. Okay. So let us now write a vibing of that cars, and in this we have a price. Correct. In the price we again can get through the cars. Again, if I need a price, and after that I will set a type of it and enter that it is an int. Okay, so this I can assure that it would calculate accordingly. Okay, so suppose if I'll say that it's a temp is equals to cars copy. Okay, I know that there is a copy of a cars in each format, but we cannot judge out. So another this we can say that the table is equals to temp group by, and a grouping we will say the company name and the price of it. And if the price is there, so we will be getting the mean of it. Okay. So again for this we will be merging the car's name. Okay, for the table now it would be the temp for the temp merge. table reset, then indexing we will be finding, but that would be done by the company's name. Correct? Now we will be shifting to the bins, like what nine bin numbers we will be passing through. Suppose we have any number, we can say 0, comma 1000, comma 2000, comma 3000. Anything up to anything you can gift upon, okay? Or either you can make a gap also. Okay, now the cards bin, which is already passed, and this we will give the budget, medium, and high end. Correct? Now the cards range would be there. Okay, now we will be generating the car's head and this. Okay, for the car's head, we will be figuring out how the temptation is being secured for this. Correct? In the vibrating, make sure your car head is very smooth in the region of approaching, and you can check the code twice before performing. Correct? So let us run this again. So once it will be running, it will be showing the output. So the output of this is the car ID which we passed upon, and it will show you the number of the company name, the price accordingly, and also the budget of it high, and also that the car body available would be there. Okay, so that is just an revelation of your number of assets, correct? So let us right now just let's remove it. See the extra code you doesn't required, correct? This is the code only which you need to evaluate. Now again we will evaluate it. It's evaluate analysis. Okay. In the evaluate analysis we will plot the figure. Plot figure. Fig size. That you should know, need to present. Plot title would be there. Okay, we will see the plot title, and in this we will mention that we need fuel in economy, and that too with the price. Okay, then we will be synchronized with Seaborn library with the scatter plot. X is equals to cars, fuel economy, and again Y is equals to also cars, and that is price. Hue cars is there. and that would depend upon driver, the drive wheels. And this plot X label we will be giving, and this we will give the fuel economy. Again, in this we will giving the label of Y. And this we can say that the price is this. And now we will come to know about the plot show. And in this again, the plot type is there. Okay. So it in this like basically what you have been performing about is just to evaluate the analysis. Correct. In the analysis, you will be knowing about the number of output, the number of drive wheels, the number of economy, the number of fuel economy, and after that price of it. That will be a scatter plot part where you will see the relationship. Okay, so let's see. So here is a graph which appeared, and in this graph you simply came to know about the relationship between price and a fuel economy where you can see the scatter plot. And in this we have drive wheels. Either we can blue color is needed for the RWD, and after that it is FWD, and after green it is 4WD. Okay, so there is a differentiation and the prices of according to the fuel economy. Correct? So when we write the car's name, okay, so the car's name verified with few of the cars. Okay, let's like just to save the time, let's know about what are the car types. So in the car types we have BMW, Audi 100, and any version of it. After that, Honda and all. Okay, so this is particularly the name of the cars. So what if I wrote the name of the cars, not the names, but the head of what a car comprise of? It comprise of price, comprise of fuel type, then aspiration, the car body, drive wheel, wheelbase is there, curb weight, engine type, number, engine size, bore end ratio, horsepower is there, fuel economy is there, car length is there, car weight, then there is the car range. So this is the particular thing what a car is comprises of. So let's run the cell. Like there would be a number of ratios of each of the number because we already mentioned these heads. So it is giving us the value of it about the drive wheels, car weight, wheelbase, and all. So what if like we can just make a pair plot, correct? In this we will make the pair plot. Okay. In this we will simply get to know about the car plot or car. So it will take time actually to load it. It synchronizes the pair plot. You can see that it is executing over here. So it's still executing the plot show. Okay. Till then we will be simply getting through defining the map function. So how we define a map function? Okay, before that, let's see this. So you have a pair plot of all the function, and this is varying to a price, the wheelbase, the curve weight, engine size, everything. Okay, we have studied about. So everything it is there over the length, fuel economy with various bourses in this. So you can see like number of graphs in this particularly, and how these graphs are varying according to the scatter plot is there, histogram is there, okay, linear regression is it's there and all. So you particularly see that how it is being performing. Okay, so first like how it is showing.